Hey guys, so today I'm in my son's BMW and this is a 2008 3 Series, so he doesn't have a dash cam or anything like that because it's a relatively older car, but I got a dash cam today that should look just like OEM and it should fit really well. So let's give it a shot. All right, so let's take a look at what's in the box. All right, dash cam. Let's take a look at what's in here. All right, so this is the housing that's going to fit underneath my rear view mirror, and it's going to look just like OEM. Here's the camera. Let's take off the lens cover. All right, so that's the way it's going to look, and I think it's going to look just like OEM. It's going to look really good. And let's see what else is here in the accessories. All right, cool. Look at this. They'll give you a pry tool too, which makes it real easy. A micro USB reader, and here's the adapter to seamlessly connect to your car so that there won't be wires dangling. So everything should be inside of your rear view mirror stuff, and you shouldn't have to do much routing at all. So that's going to be great. Let's give it a shot. So here's the OEM one, and this housing we're going to have to remove, and we're going to take that off and replace it with the new housing that will have a camera right here. All right, so what you want to do is first you want to take out this cover, and it's in two halves. So first you want to get the pry tool and split it. All right. You should be able to take the two halves out. Well, there's one half. And there's the other half. All right. So you can see there's two halves and it just clamps together. All right. So with this new unit, let's see, looks like first there's some things in here that you want to open up. Okay. Take that out. Same thing. Be careful with your prying so you don't break any of the plastic. Okay. Now you got that opened up. You should be able to get this thing on. Okay. Something like that. First, we need the adapter cable that they give you right here. All right. So what you need to unplug is this guy right here. And he's a little bit tricky to get into. Let's see if I could use that tool they gave us to pry it out. All right. There. See, once you get that off, that's the plug we're going to use. And then what we're going to use is we're going to tap into that with this guy. Okay. And this will go back into the original. All right, just like that. So now we tapped into the power of that port, and this will just plug into your camera. And now we could just snap everything back together and we should be good to go. Take one of those two halves. Actually, let's put on the halves first, and then we'll click in that second part. All right, so once you get it in together, we're gonna just snap it in, kind of reversed of what we did on the other one. All right, so I needed a lot of wiggling and even an extra set of hands, but it's in. You can see it's nice and clean. Take a look at that. All right, so now I have that wire dangling here. I had to unplug it just because I needed more room to work with. But so now I'm going to replug it in. And now we should be able to just click this side in. Just like that. I know it's a little hard to see with the sun glare, but I got that part clicked in. There we go. It's looking good. So you can see it definitely just looks like a OEM camera. It looks like it belongs. Here's the SD card slot right there. It's already installed. And there's the power buttons. So let's turn it on and give it a shot. And sync up the app. Look underneath. You can see the lights are definitely beeping. There's power to it. I think that blue light is syncing up the Bluetooth. All right, so we sync the app and look at that. That's the front. It's a nice clear screen. Let me try to zoom in on it a little bit more. All right, there's a little sun glare, but still looks really clear. All right, that's going to be great. All right, so you could get the video files using the app that we just looked at, but you could also just pull out the SD card and use that file reader, plug it into your USB, and retrieve the files from your computer. This is actually, I think, the easier way to do it. All right, there you go. OEM looking Fitcamx for my BMW. Mine's an E93, but it fits E92, E91, and I think a lot of 5 Series too. So it looks great. Looks just like OEM, looks like it belongs. And that was really easy to install, and it looks good.